Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. My name is Flop. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a super awkward video because I am recording for the first time in front of somebody else. My girlfriend is over there staring at me. I've never had that before, so apologies if it's ridiculous. Shut up. Alright. This video is aimed at you guys who are starting a new channel and looking to do the right thing. So congrats on searching for stuff. That's a smart thing to do, mate. Good job. So hundreds, if not thousands of people every day start their Twitch channel in hopes of achieving something, whether that is just to enjoy playing games more by making it more social, or maybe your goal is to become the next big Twitch streamer. Whatever it is, there are things you can do and things you shouldn't do in order to help yourself along the way and to make most efficient use of your time. So this is the video dedicated to things you should not do. Let's go. Awesome. Just before I start, I just want to say, if you enjoy my content, please hit subscribe and like button. I was looking at my analytics the other day and I am super depressed by the fact that 96% of my viewers come from people who aren't subscribed. 2.4 or 2.6% of people are not subscribed and are also not subscribed. Does that make sense?
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
It says unknown, basically. So I don't know what that is, but 96% of you guys don't subscribe to me. So please, if you like it, do it. I'm going to make more Twitch content and I'm going to try and make something fun every week, like maybe once or twice a week. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about with you guys is do not be a follow for follow person. It doesn't help you. I promise you it doesn't help you. Look at all the people on my other Twitch videos. Look at the people who have put follow me or follow for follow and then look at their channel and see how big they are. It doesn't work. People who are big don't do that. And it just gives you the false sense of doing something good for your channel when it doesn't do anything. And I feel like that's what a lot of people waste time on, and they say, yeah, I'm trying to grow, but you're trying in a way that just doesn't help. So don't be that person. There is much better things you can do to help yourself. The second thing that I want to talk about is streaming for ridiculously long hours, like 8, 10, 12 hours, because there's nothing wrong with doing that if you're just enjoying yourself doing it. But what a lot of people do is spend that time streaming just hoping for people to come by and follow. And while some people will find you doing that, if your goal is growth and you want to continuously grow each time you stream, then the best thing you can do is spend some of those hours you would have streamed for advertising yourself in Facebook, creating content on YouTube, places where you can be found. Because the way that Twitch works, and I'm sure you already know this, is that it's harder and harder to get noticed the smaller you are. Obviously, the people with the smallest amount of views are at the bottom and the people with the most are at the top. So the chances of somebody finding you are much lower than they would be on YouTube. And on Facebook, you can go out there and meet people who are trying to do what you're doing or who enjoy the game that you want to play. And it's just a much more effective way to spend your time than streaming into nothingness. A good example of why this works in a real life situation is, imagine you're walking down the street and you walk past a cinema and you see that a movie is on, but you've never heard of the movie, you've never seen the title, or you don't know any of the actors in it. Would you go and watch it? Probably not. But if you've heard about it before, then you see it and you keep seeing it, then you're going to be like, okay, so what is this movie about? And then you're more intrigued to like Google it or actually go and watch it. And that's why you should be spending more time on getting yourself out there than just putting yourself out there and hoping people find you, if that makes sense. Cool, tutorials, awesome. The third thing that I want to talk about, and I cannot believe how often I see this, and I've seen this with people who have watched my other videos and joined my Discord and have just like linked me their channel. It's ridiculous how many people just create a channel, put no effort into any overlay, no effort into channel art or anything, and all they have is a donation button. Don't do that. If you are watching this video and you're guilty of that right now, slap yourself in the face, because it's like the worst thing. It's such a turn off if I come to a stream and see you put no effort into making it like of a nice quality and you asking for money. Then that says a lot about who you are and what you're trying to achieve, and it's just zero value. Please give me money. I hate that, and I'm pretty sure everybody hates that too. You need to create a community that want to support you and give them the option to. There's nothing wrong with giving them the option to, or having donation goals that will help with the stream. If you have a group of people who are trying to help you, then that's fine. But if you're trying to attract new people when you first start and all you're doing is asking for money, it's not attractive and people just aren't going to help you. There are also like so many free overlays out there that are like templates and stuff that you can just get and customize a little bit for your own channel that look like a million times better than having nothing there. So just put a little bit of effort in and it'll pay off so much by giving people like a good feeling when they come to your stream. Number 4, okay, the fourth thing, and it's not a bad thing to do this, but it is if you are doing it with the intentions of growing, I think, when you're small, is playing like the new hyped up games, like the games that just dominate Twitch. Like recently recently Apex Legends, whatever it is, has become like ridiculous, overtaking everything, and there's so many streamers jumping on it with the intention of like riding the wave of growth that the game has. And that works if you're like one of the first people on it, and if you are actively creating content on other platforms to make you like an authority figure within that game. But if you are kind of late on it and you're not doing those things, and you're just streaming the new game, then you are just so much further down the list, because all the other big, medium size and just streamers who are streaming their game just put you so far down that no one's going to find you. What is actually quite a smart thing to do is to let people do that, let all the other streamers leave the game that you normally play, and you keep playing it, because there are viewers who watch you and who watch that game specifically, and they don't care about the new game that comes out. So what you do is you put yourself higher in the list for streamers on the game that you currently play, because there's far less competition and you have more chance of attracting new people. Like I said, I'm not like some sort of new game Nazi or anything. Definitely play new games if you want to play them, but don't expect to grow from doing it, because it's just so much harder unless you put in the effort in other places too. Number 5 is probably the most important thing, I think, when starting streaming, is don't set unachievable goals. You need to be realistic with yourself, otherwise you're just going to get discouraged and give up. And so many people do that, and it's because they do the wrong things and feel like they're making effort. People who do like follow for follow, and they do that all the time, and they believe that they're doing something to help themselves, and they're not getting anywhere. They're like, well, this is ridiculous, it's not fair. They give up, and it's because you aren't matching your goal with appropriate action. So if you want to be the next big Twitch streamer, there's nothing wrong with having that goal, but you need to put in so much work and be smart about it and adapt and change, find what works for you. And a really big important thing to know is that things that work for other people aren't necessarily going to work for you. So you can't just take the advice from videos like this. Please take my advice. But you can't take advice from videos like this and expect it to work for you 100%, because sometimes it's just not gonna. So you need to find that middle ground, or those other little ways that you can stand out on your own and adapt. Be smart about it. That is it for this video. I hope you guys found it interesting, or informative at least. These kind of videos are a little bit boring to record, so I feel like they're a little bit boring to watch as well. But if you learn something from it, then it's fine, because school is boring, but you learn a lot from school, so it's okay. And my girlfriend is telling me not to say that the video is boring, but I feel bored making these, so I'm sorry. But I hope you liked it. And if you did, please subscribe, because I'm going to keep making more of these, and I'm going to make more fun content as well. And if you have any questions or suggestions for further videos, leave them in the comments. Is there anything else that standard YouTube people say? Sub to PewDiePie, help him beat T-Series. Oh, now I can put that in the tags, because I've said his name. Great. It's all about tags, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.